Welcome back to the show. He is a six-time Connecticut Sportscaster of the Year. Scott Gray, WTIC News Talk 1080. Happy New Year. Good to see you.
Happy New Year, Stanley.
We tried to get you last week for a year in review.
I
You
was
were
on
up in
vacation.
your hideaway place, your chalet up in the French Riviera. We couldn't get a hold of you, so we had to make do without you. So football season, playoffs, kicking up. Giants.
You know,
big game
I know that
Saturday.
The focus here is the Giants and the Patriots. Now that the Jets are out of it,
right?
The Giants open up with the Atlanta Falcons.
Right. At home.
At home. The Falcons have not been a good road team this year, and they haven't played in bad weather.
The Giants haven't been a very good home team.
but the Falcons have never played, have not played in any bad weather. They play in a dome stadium, retractable dome, and so they've played in a lot of good weather all season. They haven't been a good road team.
You said they're soft? You saying they're soft?
Well, I'm not saying they're soft, but okay, let's look at it this way, okay? Let's start with the AFC. The Patriots, I like the Patriots a lot because I think there are three teams you can automatically discount there. Three teams that kind of overachieved this year and got in there. And
who are those three teams?
Those would be the Denver Broncos, now that you ask me, I lose it off the top of my head. The Houston, right. No, the Steelers I don't think are a team that you discount. But the Steelers and Ravens are teams, if it gets there, they would have to go to face the Patriots in Foxborough. And I think getting that home field throughout was huge for the Patriots. So I like them in the AFC. Okay. But I'll tell you what, in the NFC, I like the Giants. I like the Giants a lot because I think they're a team, they faced a lot of adversity. They had more injuries than anybody else, and they also had the toughest second-half schedule of any team. So toughest crowd, too. And the toughest crowd, and the toughest radio audience in the nation calling for heads every week, except for Eli Manning's. Boy, what a season he had. But the thing was,
this guy Victor Cruz from UMass.
This guy, well, I was just going to say Victor Cruz because I think that a couple of things. The Giants really got better as a result of that kind of adversity. All those injuries gave guys like Victor Cruz, Jake Ballard an opportunity to really develop into key roles for this Giants team. And then with that and that tough schedule down the stretch, by the time they got to 2 games at the end of the season, which were must-win games for them against teams that were facing the same challenge, had the same to win and the same to lose, so you knew they were coming to play.
Jets and Dallas, right?
The Jets and Dallas. The Giants were ready, and the Giants really looked good.
So you're saying they're battle-tested. Are they going to get through New Orleans? That's what it comes down to.
You know what? I'm not really worried about I think the odds makers are right. The team that you've got to get through in the NFC is the Green Bay Packers. And look what the Giants did against the Packers when they faced each other in the regular season. They went out there and almost beat them. Maybe even outplayed them. And you can look at least 3 very controversial, maybe blatantly bad calls. One that made the front page, the full front page of the New York Post, showing that the officials got the call wrong, and the Giants lost by 3 points. Remember when they played a great game against the Patriots in the regular season 4 years ago? And then they came back to see the Patriots again in the Super Bowl.
But that game we played in Green Bay, right?
That game would be played in Green Bay.
Different animal there, right?
No, it's the same animal that they faced the first time around. So it's you know, and when the Giants
first time they played them in Giant Stadium, did they play them in MetLife? No.
No, they played
in Green Bay.
Yeah, and you know, and when the Giants lost to the Patriots 4 years ago, they came back feeling they could beat them because. So
you like the Giants? You're telling me the Giants and the Patriots?
I'm telling you,
you're cutting to the chase. Giants and Patriots.
I think the Giants are ready for the playoffs. They got there.
I'm asking ready. Who's going. I know they're ready because they're ready.
I'm going with the Patriots, and I'm going with the Patriots and Giants. A replay of the Super Bowl.
That's all I'm asking for. The prediction.
I know they're ready. A replay of the 2008 Super Bowl. And that being said, now I know we've got to get on to another subject.
Well, you told
I don't want to direct your show.
They got to be ready.
They're ready for the playoffs.
So Giants and Patriots.
Giants and Patriots.
I want them to mark and cue this tape. We'll play it back 3 weeks from now. So about the Jets, real quick now. The Jets. Folding for 2 back-to-back AFC Championship games.
I think it all comes down to the culture that Rex Ryan developed You know, I mean, he's got players that are, you know, so outspoken, and, you know, and this culture of, hey, if you've got something to say, don't say it in the privacy of the locker room. Wait till you got microphones and tape recorders and cameras all rolling, and say it for public consumption. And that did not work out well. You had an awful lot of infighting in that Jets locker room, and I think a lot of it comes down to the culture that Rex Ryan developed himself, and he's got to take a lot of the blame for it.
But you know what they say, though, Scott Gray? It worked 2 years ago. It worked back-to-back. No one had a problem when they went to the back-to-back when they were bowled away from the Super Bowl. Everybody was fine. This guy turned around. 2 years ago,
they were the team that came on by surprise. Nobody took seriously. Last year, they were the team that put everything on the table. The ownership went out and put everything out there to put a team on the field to win it all. And
you got a running back problem there. Here's my quick assessment as a Jet fan.
Okay.
Running back issue.
Yes.
Quarterback coach issue.
Yes, that's a very big issue.
We have a 30 say we got about you need a backup quarterback,
right.
You need a pass rusher.
Right. You're hitting safety, everything. You're hitting everything right on the head.
Coordinator.
You're hitting the offensive coordinator. Don't even start with that. Okay.
20 seconds. Okay. Peyton Manning, you're the GM of the Indianapolis Colts.
Right.
Peyton Manning's owed $28 million. He's got a bad neck. He's out all year. You're the first pick of the draft.
I go with Andrew Luck.
Are you getting rid of Peyton Manning? You're going with Luck.
I bring in Luck. Whether I'm getting rid of Manning or not, I'm bringing in Andrew Luck.
Which basically says adios. It says that you're closing the door on Peyton Manning.
Eventually, Luck could be a great guy. Like, one of the big problems that the Colts had this year was they had no backup quarterback.
All right, we're going to have you back. So you're going with, all right, so we heard him. Pats and who? Giants?
Pats and Giants.
All right, thanks to all our guests. Princess Bola Adalani, Tom Phillips, Oz Grable, Scott Gray. Don't forget, catch our show 24/7, ctnow.com/stand. Friend us on Facebook. Follow us on Twitter for the